All right. Well, yeah. Aung La N Sang, man, thank you so much for joining me. Welcome back to the show. This is SCMP MMA, South China Morning Post in Hong Kong. And yeah, you're one of our favorite fighters always to interview.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
How has everything been going, man, since the last few months? You went straight back into training camp pretty much, didn't you?
Yeah, it's a lifestyle. It's not really camp. That's what I do, train and try to get better. Look at my hold, look at my weaknesses, and try to work on them, It's my full-time job, so I don't really take a break from it.
What did you work on after that last fight against RDR in April? Was it more of the same, just looking at the ground game, or what?
Yeah, breaking down, certain positions against the cage positions, and just, making sure the hand placements were right, the hip placement is right, and making sure my legs are activated when I'm doing certain moves, So.
Well, you're fighting Leandro Ataides at One Championship Battleground, July 30th, and Leandro has been training with Rene the Ritter. So, are you expecting Leandro to kind of come out with a similar game plan to RDR?
Probably. It makes no sense to me. Well, I don't know why you would train with a guy that you want to be the champion of. It makes no sense to me. But of course, Rene is going to say, "Oh, he's weak at this. You should take advantage of that." But it is what it is.
So is that why you've been working on those positions again instead of maybe focusing on the stand-up?
Oh no, I work stand-up, every day and every week, So it's not. That's not going to change. So we work on everything, but I specifically worked on those certain positions.
Well, yeah, Leandro gave the Ritter a very tough fight when they fought. I think it was January 2020, just before the pandemic started. We haven't seen him since then, though. So has it been difficult to prepare for this fight? That was the last time we saw Leandro in the cage. I
don't think so. I mean, his body type, his body frame, and what he does good at, I don't think that's going to change. I know he gave Rene a very tough fight. That's why it makes no sense for him to go train with him. But I guess he finds me more of a threat than anything, so that's good.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize he was training with him until I think it was the last fight you had with Rene. He said, or maybe it was the first one, he said that Leandro had been in his training camp in the Netherlands. So I was a bit confused because he says, yeah, if I win this title of Aung La, I expect Leandro to maybe be the next guy to fight. So it's a bit weird, isn't it, that they're training partners?
Yeah, but it is what it is. It doesn't. It's a sport, man. It's a small world. It's a small community. So like, MMA isn't like that big. The world isn't that big. So it makes sense.
Well, if you do beat Leandro, are you expecting another title shot here? Because you two are probably the next two guys in line in the middleweight division, right? Is this a title eliminator for you?
Yeah, I hope so. But if not, it's fine. There's a bunch of people that call me out, when I was a champion. So I can get my hands on that. That'd be great too.
Yeah, I guess you still got that Vitali Big Dash trilogy, right? Which was, You were meant to fight him in April, and then he got the COVID protocols, I think. So is that still on your mind?
Yeah, and Abasov called me out too. And like Yoshi Okami's interested too. So like those people that call me out, we can go down. If Rene is like out of commission or whatever, it doesn't really bother me. I just want to stay active and keep getting better.
Yeah, because Abasov also called out Rene, but Rene seems more interested in going for a heavyweight title now. What do you see a situation where Rene may actually end up vacating the middleweight belt if he's going to have to defend heavyweight and light heavyweight? He might be too big to make that middleweight, right?
I don't know. Yeah, if it's vacant, I mean, if you can't defend it, you should vacate it, But I don't know how that heavyweight, like I could have done it, I could have gone up, but I understood the fact that you can't physically defend all three titles at the same time.
Yeah, because you seem to be much happier when you're at middleweight, and you think that's your natural weight, right?
Yep, middleweight's my natural weight, so I'm gonna stay here.
So no more light heavyweight.
No, I don't think so. Unless there's like an interesting fight that the fans want to see. But middleweight is my home.
What did you make then of Brandon Vera against Arjan Bular? Because Brandon was training with you guys at Stanford, right? And Arjan ended up taking his heavyweight title. Yeah, just with. Sorry.
Chaos. The whole week was chaos.
Yeah.
The day of the fight was chaos. Just chaotic, chaotic times, and just Arjan, like it was a little bit just weird, man. Like the how the whole thing happened. Brandon Vera was supposed to fight him. He wasn't supposed to fight him. There was COVID, some COVID issues. And then, like, he ended up fighting super late, it's just weird, man. But it is what it is. If we're really who we say we are, we should be able to come back and be champs again,
Yeah, is Brandon interested in going back for that heavyweight title? Is that what he's indicated?
He is. He's trying to settle down here and try to put on a good camp and get his shot back. But it's really up to one championship, But one thing for sure, I'm going to put on some exciting fights.
Yeah, and another of your teammates who puts on exciting fights, that is Mr. Martin Nguyen, and he had a rough time of it, didn't he, with the COVID situation? Yeah. His fight was cancelled twice. I think he had a negative, a false positive of some guy on the plane in front of him.
Some guy on the plane in front of him, and then the first time, right? And then the second time, some guy behind him on the plane.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
How unlucky. What's Martin's mindset like at the moment? Is he still raring to go?
Yeah, he is. He wants to, get back and train. But then Australia is in quarantine again, So just crazy time, man.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully we see Martin again soon. But I also I noticed that Yuya Wakamatsu's been training with the Stanford guys. Is that right? Have you been playing a role in welcoming him there?
Yeah, you got to, He was here for like 4 or 5 weeks. He went back home, but he'll be back. It's good to have him, especially with the smaller guys. He does. It's going to help him improve and get better.
Is he training for that Adriano Moraes fight? Is that what's on his mind?
I'm not sure who they have for him, but he went back home, so he's going to come back in a month or so.
Was it just about getting a bit more experience with some of you guys down there?
Yeah.
So you're like the one championship ambassador at Stanford MMA, huh?
Looks that way, huh?
Yeah. Anyone else coming over, I
don't know. Yeah, Aguilantani was supposed to be here too, but then he had issues, because Malaysia went in lockdown and stuff. So, and then he ended up going to Jackson Wink. So,
yeah, it's a tough time, I guess, at the moment with all the crazy stuff in the world. But when do you fly out, man? Then to Singapore?
Tomorrow night. So,
all right.
Everything is set. Everything's ready to go. We got everything ready. So I'm excited. I'm excited to put on a show.
No cases on the plane, hopefully. False positives.
Hey, man, if there is, I'm vaccinated, so I can still go.
All right, yeah. So it's a fun card. Is there anything else you're looking forward to on this card?
Just enjoying the chaos, enjoying the violence, just enjoying the pain and the pleasure of the fight, the war of the fight, and I'm excited to go. I just want to feel it all.
Yeah, what are you anticipating then from Leandro? What fight can the fans expect to see? Are you hoping you can stand up a little bit and throw some punches?
I hope it's not as boring as Rene's fight.
Yeah,
because that was very boring. I almost fell asleep that fight.
Well, it's strange, yeah, because what we come to know you for is these exciting wars where you're just throwing hell for leather. But yeah, you've spent the last 2 fights on the ground, so it'd be cool, right, to have a few exchanges.
Be nice, but we'll see. We'll see how he approaches it. But we're working on our weakness, and I'm gonna give it all I got, you know, and I'm gonna have fun in there and enjoy, you know, and the fans for sure will get to see some great fight.
And who's going over with you? Is anyone from Sanford? Is Henry Hooft coming?
Henry Hooft, Teal is fighting that day as well, but on a different card, and Chaz Skelly will be there as well.
Cool. Yeah, I was going to ask you about Teal because I saw he was in camp, but I didn't know if he had a fight lined up. I presumed so, but
he's got a fight lined up. Yep, and he's ready to make a statement.
Yeah, I presume he's staying with you again.
Yeah, he's over there cooking.
Hey, Teal, what's up?
He's cooking. You want me to pan it? Like he's got a night one.
It's getting ready, you know?
Hey, mate.
Some barbecue.
What, you got barbecue?
Yeah, I'm gonna grill someone on the July 30.
That sounds good. All right, guys. Well,
you almost gave it away.
That's all.
So
I have to stop.
well, yeah. I'll leave you guys to it then because it's dinner time, so I don't want to get in the way. But
hope everything's good with you, Nick, and we'll talk to you soon, huh?
Yeah, man. You too. I'll see you on the media day, I imagine. So yeah, safe flight, guys.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you too, mate. Cheers.